When you're a digital artist and you hit that flow state while painting, you'll know how precious that time is. And having to navigate to menus or think about which keyboard shortcuts to press can really break that flow. So I'm going to show you guys 4 easy shortcuts that you can use and make sure you stay in that zone when you're painting. Let's go. Number 1, I try and limit myself to only a couple of brushes when I'm painting. Those brushes will be a round sketching brush for just loose sketching, and then a more refined and opaque brush for finalizing artwork and creating inks. But that workflow could come back and forth when I'm in the inking phase, and I might want to revise the sketch. And I can do that by using the less than and greater than keys on my keyboard to swap back to my sketch brush, and then when I'm ready to go, swap back to my inking brush and re-sketch that new information in here. And this is a lot faster than having to go back and forth into that menu all the time to swap brushes. Number 2, once you get deeper into a piece and you start having a bunch of layers in it, making sure you're painting on the right layer can be a little bit tricky, and having to go back and forth into the move tool to select that layer can really break that flow. But you can auto select a layer straight from the brush tool, and so in this case I'm on the Jinx layer, so if I paint onto this you'll see it's only going there. But if I command and click from the brush menu, you'll see that it swaps to my main layer, and I can actually then paint on that correct layer instead. Quick little note on that one: in your move tool options you'll just want to make sure that auto select is ticked, and that will automatically select the layer from your canvas. Number 3, you've got a bunch of flat colors down and you're looking to apply some texture or some gradients to them, but you've also already got a ton of layers and you don't want to put a clipping layer on top of that. You can simply press the / key on your keyboard, and that will lock the alpha on that layer, allowing you to then come in with some gradients or even just some brush strokes and only paint onto the pixels that are on that layer and not hit the transparency anywhere else. That saves you an extra layer cluttering up your workflow and allows you to work a little bit faster still. And finally, number 4. This one's probably my favorite one. When you're painting and going back and forth in between the paintbrush and the eraser tool, having to make that switch can take a little bit of time and can really break your flow. Not only that, but the eraser usually doesn't keep the settings of your paintbrush, so you got to change the settings of the eraser to match your paintbrush, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. But we can erase that and preserve the texture of our brush by changing our paintbrush into a clipping brush by pressing down the tilde key. Tilde? And this is a hell of a lot faster than using the eraser tool and achieves usually a much better result. And that's it for the 4 shortcuts that I use all the time when I'm painting. If I've missed one, let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing about new shortcuts. Hopefully some of these helped you out. If it did, a like and a follow would be super appreciated. Thanks for watching.